Alright, Elites, what's going on is me, the Elite HP live action. You already know what it is. As you can see, yes, this is Vanquish. Um, Two things with this. People have been wondering when was I going to upload some more Let's Play. They didn't care what I was going to upload. They just wanted to see more Let's Play. Plus, there were two individuals who wanted me to upload Vanquish, but it all worked out due to the fact that Vanquish is my favorite over-the-shoulder third-person shooter. And yes, this is challenge mode where I have to. It's sort of like a survival mode basically. You have to go through these different rounds on different stages. Of course, this is challenge 1, and it has been such a very long time since I played this, and as you can see, already these guys just made their way up the ramp, and this is not my usual strategy. Back when I used to play this just religiously, I had a very oh man, let me get away from this thing. I had yeah, see, this is how you know why you haven't played in such a long time. Damn, look at this. When I first started out and I was lobbing those grenades, I didn't do that. My original strategy was way different from this, and I cannot remember what my strategy was for this particular challenge. I'm just gonna wing it and try to survive live action. Hats off to Platinum Games, man, for pushing this out. Platinum Games is one of my favorite game companies. Naturally, they're the ones who developed Metal Gear Rising. Y'all know how I feel about that game. But the reason why this is my favorite over-the-shoulder third-person shooter is it's just so many things I like about it. I like the design, of the armor. I love the weapons. I love the controls. The story is pretty cool. I mean, it's not the best story, but it's pretty cool. I love the sliding mechanic. It's just so many things I love about the voice work. Just the whole Vanquish universe. The ass, the blood in it, the cursing, it's not cheesy, nothing like that. So, I mean, it's just basically everything that I like. Oh, damn. It just, I was just checking everything off on the list. And will there be a part 2? I don't know. I hope it'll be a part 2. I don't know how the sales were on this title. I'm not, I'm not sure if they were like piss poor. Well, I don't think they were piss poor, but I don't think they were like, just jaw dropping. Like it was one of those blockbuster sales. But all they gotta do is a good survey. Surveys are key. A survey is something that can really, really get a sequel out there. If if the people speak enough, they will push a sequel out. Just how they're doing with Metal Gear Solid Rising. I mean, not Metal Gear Rising. I said Metal Gear Solid Rising. But when I seen that petition going around, man, I pushed that thing out everywhere. Because the sequel to Metal Gear Rising, it will be on next gen. You already know it will. So even the way he lobs the grenades, because Sam, he used to play football, so just by the way he throws those grenades, man, little stuff like that. And I love the variety of weapons. Now, my favorite weapon on here is between the heavy machine gun and the lock-on laser. Or the original assault rifle. Now, I know that sounds cliche, the original assault rifle, but hey, this just gets the job done. And I like how you can upgrade the weapon with that. But when I first seen the trailer to this, and when I was first reading up on this, like just slightly, I thought you were going to be fighting aliens. I really did. But to be honest, man, with his firepower, there's not too many extraterrestrials that'll survive. I mean, they'll probably think of something that could just, match his capabilities, but to see him going up against some xenomorphs, that I would really like. And for all of you who don't know, xenomorphs are, of course, the aliens. The aliens with the double jaw, aliens versus Predator. Speaking of which, the AVP movie, man, the first one, I didn't realize it until, I read an article about it after the movie came out in theaters, how they said it wasn't rated R. How dare you make an Aliens versus Predator and not make it rated R? There are a lot of things I would have changed in that movie, and there are things I would have kept the same, but anyway. these challenges, trust me, are very, very challenging. This is just challenge 1. And you really, really have to try. I mean, once you get the hang of it, maybe I guess you can just, you know,
Not what I was after, but
basically, just play around with it. I believe there's 4 challenges, and the 4th one I can never beat. I can never beat the 4th challenge. And there's only one more achievement on this game that I need, and I will have every single achievement. I really like to get all the achievements on titles that I really, really like. And sometimes they can seem impossible. Sometimes they can seem not even worth it. You know, like you just have to be a freaking dedicated junkie to the title. And some would think that I am with this due to the fact that I said this is my favorite over-the-shoulder third-person shooter. But the final achievement I need is not, you know, hard to get. It's simple. Well, it's easier said than done. It's, you know, complete all those challenges. But that 4th challenge, man,
out of the way.
there's something about it. Also, and for me, this game never gets dull. Never. Especially through the campaign. Yes, and that's another thing, how headshots are very, very effective on here. Sometimes they can bite you in the ass. I mean, you do a headshot. I mean, these aren't living creatures, so you do a headshot and it's just going to trigger them to go haywire. They're going to be randomly swinging everywhere, shooting everywhere. But it makes sense. Like that, see, I took off his head and, yeah, see, that's why I have to put him down. Oh yeah, EMP grenades. Very, very effective. You should know what an EMP grenade is. Okay, now see, right here is what blew my mind when I first got into this survival mode. They had the audacity to throw in a boss. And some may think, okay, so what? Survival mode. You know, it's like that on Gears. You know, I think, but Gears in Horde mode, if I'm not mistaken, every 10 rounds. See, look at that. Every 10 rounds, there's a boss. But at the end of this, at the end of each challenge, you have to fight a boss. Naturally, the name is up top, Bogey. But this is basically the Russian version of the suit I have on. And he has a great advantage over me because he has aerial capabilities. Now, if I can take flight, there'll be a different story. You know what? That's something they should have in part 2. Because I'm pretty sure he's not going to have just the same suit with no type of upgrades. If he's smart, with Sam is, hell, he designed the suit. You know, with him working with DARPA. After going through this, he should realize, like, you know what? I know what I can add to my suit now. Because when I was going through this the first time, motivators flying. Motivators can make my suit overheat. Those are some key things he needs to implement into the suit. But like with every title, the more your character can do, the more challenging the title is going to be. Alright, now for this guy, noticing I was focusing on the enemies because when you're fighting a boss or a very important bogey, you want to take out the little cronies first. So you have nothing but all your time to focus on him. And his melee seems more dangerous. Look at this. My melee is a backflip or back knuckle or he give you a left, right a few times, but he overheats after that. It's like he puts all his thrusters into his melee. I mean, it's cool that he does, but you would think he would. You know, you can just melee without using your thrusters. This is one enemy that keeps you on the move. And yes, this is a boss. A boss you have to fight in story mode. And see, that's why I love the lock on legend. As you can see, his seem way more effective. I like that. This is when you need Magneto, for real. I mean, damn. Yeah, so I have to get far away from him.
This is gonna be fun.
See those things. It just automatically make you overheat. When you overheat, you cannot dash at all. Or melee. I love EMPs. That wasn't cool. Damn. That was one of those, what you call them, type of attacks. That was one of those attacks where there is no warning at all. Just like Stark, the way he shoots his Cero, for all my Bleach fans. See, my assault rifle is at level 1. See, when you have a level 1 weapon, especially with the assault rifle, it seems like it only chips away at his life. I mean, it does good enough damage because it has a high rate of fire. So it seems like it makes up for it. But if it was at a higher level, it would be even more effective. Almost got this dude beat. See, there you go. got his ass. Damn. That's about it, Elites. This is part 1 of the Vanquish Let's Play. Thanks for watching. Signing out.